Good morning everyone. So this is Friday morning, so thank you to each and every one of you with your comments last night. It was very helpful. So just a quick check here. I'll try to remember everything everyone mentioned. So first of all, Roddy came out to it this morning and it was idling real bad. So someone had said, I think it was Kieran and someone else, I can't remember your names, but there was a few comments. Try taking the oil filler cap off and see if it draws vacuum. So Roddy, you do that, my man, and you can see, I'll let you hear this. So you can hear it, the idle diminishes, so it starts to hunt and everything like that, so that's fine. So we reckon that this valve, this PCV is good, because if we give it a little bit spray, I reckon if that's defective, you done that, go and do that again, Roddy, what you done before. It's actually, I reckon if that was defective, it would be drawing air in the way, and it's certainly not doing that. If anything, it's maybe puffing a wee bit out, Roddy, yeah?
Aye, it's got its...
Wait, I'll just try. I see that, it kind of puffs it out a wee bit. So, when Roddy came out to this morning, it was idling bad, and all he done was took the cap off and put it back on, and the thing started idling perfectly. The other thing that was mentioned was the EVOC valve. Now we disconnected that and we plugged that, and it still was lean. So I'm not ruling that out, but it's difficult. I spoke to Vauxhall this morning. The guy there's quite helpful at Stirling, and he said the same as what most of you said. This PCV valve, and also there's a couple of vacuum hoses that go, but he didn't specify where they were. He said they were £10 for two of them. So that's still up in the air. As you can see at the moment, our fuel trims, let me see, our O2 switching lovely. So we can't complain about that. So we don't know which moved, but you can see a long term's pegged, so I think it's still lean. I think this is just a temporary fix what's ever happened here. The other one it was mentioned was Taemin. Someone has spoke about Taemin, but I reckon if it was the Taemin, we would have had codes for that. Know that I'm ruling that out, but you never know. If there's anything else, I'll get back to you. So we're still working away. Another thing, the availability of parts is a bit of a pest because of the COVID virus, so we'll have to be sure before we order it. Right, cheers everybody, so we've done the ubiquitous road test, and we can't believe it, it's going absolutely lovely this morning. You can hear it idling perfect, everything else is good. So as I said, the only thing Roddy done this morning when it was going bad, took that off, put it back on, sprayed some water, and who knows, the only thing we could see though, and I'll show you this, we reckon it'll maybe come back because of the fuel trims. I'll show you this. So higher up they're perfect, so let me see. So there's our air intake, that's perfect, 31 kilopascals. We've not got any DTCs, we've not got any pending DTCs. It's in closed loop, we're at idle. So there we go, short term's 8 and long term's 20. But it's no asking for the light yet, but I think is it anything over 15? It brings on the light eventually, so that's a bit worrying. That's fine there, spark advance. You see this, it's got a minus figure, so that means the sparks occurring after top dead centre. It's usually like 2 or 3 before top dead centre. Must be its strategy. MAF still 1.39. You can see our O2 still switching lovely. The mills never came back on. The EVOC percentage is 10%. So it's still strange. What I think we're going to do with this is let it go. But we're going to advise the customer that it could be a long shopping list. So Probably think about changing this first of all, part of the rocker cover. I believe that's main dealer only. Then we could look at the EVOC Valve, and then we could also go to the main, well, everything will need to be through the main dealer, and get these 2 vacuum hoses that we're talking about. But short of that, we are struggling. But anyway, thank you very much for your help. Everybody who chipped in the chat, very much helpful. But the problems disappeared. I need to go to my work now. Anyway, thank you. Cheers. So here's this test again for our curiosity. So Roddy removes the cap just a little bit. You can hear it goes out, and you see this thing starts spitting out. Is that normal? I mean, we did. We're kind of wondering if maybe a spraying water round about this maybe freed something off or sealed it up. We haven't a clue. I would think my money would be on that, maybe. That's the only thing you touched, eh?
Like a free seal kit with a
okay. I think we're going to go for this. We'll tell you how we get on.